Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another third-party review. Now today we're going to be taking a look at this right here, being of course Mjolnir on a rock base. Now there are a couple of really cool things about this hammer, but we'll get to that in just a second. I want to quickly let you know that Woo Toys, the company that produced this product, doesn't own the intellectual property rights to the character of Thor, or of course the hammer Mjolnir. So if you are purchasing this, do that knowing full well that this company doesn't have the rights. Now the link to where I purchased mine from is down in the description below, just for your reference. Now, Woo Toys is making a third-party version of Viking, or I should say, Fat Thor. It is coming hopefully very, very soon, and I cannot wait to see that. Now, Hot Toys have released something very, very similar to this. This isn't a recast. It is completely different to the one that Hot Toys released, and I will do a comparison in just a second. It's literally just off camera. Now, let's take a look at the hammer first. It isn't a die-cast piece. This is an all-plastic hammer. I actually do prefer that, because if you are having this displayed with your Thor figure, you don't want it to be too heavy and weigh down the joints. I've had that happen a couple of times. The hands have come off, the hammer has hit that glass shelf, it's made an awful sound, and had me awfully worried. So hopefully with this plastic version of the hammer, it's not going to be an issue. You can see nice leather strap down the bottom. Detail is really good. It's got a nice sort of wash over the top. You can see though there is a screw on the bottom. Some people might say that's unsightly, but the benefit of that is when you shake it, it does have a light up effect. It's very, very hard to show it on camera. It is lighting up right now, but again, it is just so darn bright in the light box. Some people will say turn off the lights, but then you wouldn't really be able to see anything except for a very faint blue glow. Trust me, it does light up. It does look really, really good, but unfortunately you just can't see it in these lights. Now it does come with this piece right here, which we've gotten from Hot Toys a couple of times with some newer Thor figures, and of course the D23 Captain as well. This is a lightning effect. It's translucent, it looks really good, it's malleable enough to get on there. You can of course use it with your die cast hammers if that's something you'd like to do, because I know a lot of people still really do like those. Now it's a really cool little piece, and I'm glad that Woo Toys have included it. Now let's take a quick look at the Hot Toys piece in comparison to the Woo Toys piece, and here it is. Now there is a huge difference between the two. Of course, the hammer on the Hot Toys piece is made out of metal, it's die cast, it looks a little bit more realistic, the handle is completely different. This one came with the very first, the original Thor by Hot Toys. Yes, I still have it in the collection, and I love this accessory. The rock base is a hell of a lot more textured, a hell of a lot more detailed, very sharp, but then again, with the Woo Toys one, it's a little bit more compact. It doesn't splay out as much. The detail, yes, it is softer, but it's still painted nicely. It's one of those age-old dilemmas. If you have them side by side, you can see this one is clearly the better one. It's more HD, it looks more refined, but then again, this isn't readily available. This one is. When you take this one out of the picture, pretend like you hadn't seen it at all, this one is absolutely the one you'd go for. Plastic hammer over die cast, that means your hammer on your Thor is not going to weigh down the joints, I should say. It's not going to drop, not going to fall and break your shelf, and it does look decent enough. It's not, as I said, super wide around the base, so it'll work for your display, and of course the benefit is it does come with this lightning effect. Either way, that's pretty much it for the review on this hammer. Not much more I can say about it. You will probably see it in the collection in a future collection tour video, but other than that, it's a pretty good piece, and of course, I do recommend buying it from toyswonderland.com. That's where I got mine from. It is, again, a third-party unlicensed piece, so do purchase that knowing full well that the company Woo Toys doesn't have the rights to the character of Thor. Link for that is down in the description below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.